So I got one layer of matte on each side, and looks pretty good. It looks a little rough right now, but that'll all be fixed up and smoothed over, and so I'm gonna go ahead and put on at least another layer, if not two. I'll probably try to just get like 2 layers down with one like resin coat, so I don't have to wait until it dries up again and then do it again. And I think that'll be plenty. And then I'll maybe use some more Bondo glass in some areas and start the Bondo. So we'll see how that goes. Okay guys, so I thought I'd make a clip right now because I got quite a bit more progress done on lights. I got them both fiberglassed in there with like 3 layers of fiberglass matte, and they turned out really strong, nice and hard. They're not going anywhere. And also, as you can see, I've already started smoothing them out. I sanded them down a little bit and then laid out some of the Bondo glass, just 1 layer, and tried to smear it up around the corners. I still gotta smear some areas, but then I ground it down with the air grinder and got it pretty smooth. I think I'm ready for some Bondo. I also test fitted my lights, and I had to grind down the sides here a little bit on all the boxes, because when I had test fitted the lights before I put them in here, they had gone in the lights, and I guess the wood had flexed out a little bit. But then when I put them in here and fiberglassed and puttied around them, it made them too tight, so I had to just grind the sides down a little bit, and they fit good now. And I already put them in there and hooked up the sockets and everything, the plugs, and they worked good. So I just wanted to maybe put one of them in there for you, one side, and show you what they look like real fast. Let me set the camera down. Alright, so I got my 2 lights here, and I'm going to put the high beam in first, just for the heck of it. Oh yeah, see, I had to grind them down. I ground them down a little bit, and they were still a little bit tight, so I ground them down some more, and that feels pretty dang good right there. So I got those in there. I got that one in there. Yeah, that one's really good. Might actually have to put something behind it. So they look pretty dang good to me. And then I got my retaining rings that are going to go over here. I drilled the holes out before I put the boxes in, but they got covered up with some putty and stuff, and so I'm going to have to drill the 2 up top for each of them, and then I'm going to drill like holes that are kind of angled down. That way it actually is kind of like drain holes, and I can get the screwdriver in there to tighten up the retaining ring on the bottom, and also leaves room for the retaining ring to go in there. So gotta do that sometime. After I finish smoothing them, I'll probably do that. And so I think they look pretty dang good. I also found some pretty cheap plastic. I don't know if I said this already or not, but found some pretty cheap plastic that I think will work good for the covers instead of trying to make them out of fiberglass on the internet. So I'm gonna order some of that tonight probably. And eventually I may have 2 sets, and I'll just get like some clear ones and then some colors, or some like a solid color that's the color of the car, so I can kind of swap them out, depending on the look I want. And I think I mentioned already before, I'm going to have the a little L bracket sticking out here, probably one on the front and then one on each side of each light hole. That way I can put the covers on top of those, and that'll keep them from flying off. I'll probably just use some real good Velcro and it'll be fine, because I'll put the front of it down a little bit slightly lower than this lip here. That way the wind can just come up over top of it and it won't come up underneath it and blow the cover off. So that's how they look right now. Still got some tweaking to do, and obviously quite a bit of smoothing, but I don't have to make it perfectly smooth. It's a ratt-vette, and I can always flat black it and come back later and smooth it some more if I want to. So I haven't decided yet what I want to do with that. Oh, I did start smoothing my holes up here too. Let me show you that. So I got some, I shoved some fiberglass and resin down up in the holes, and then I just put some of that Bondo glass over top of it, and so that's all I have on there right now. But they look a lot better. Starting to get smoothed out and filled in. I fill them up with some Bondo. Probably 1 or 2 more skim coats on there and they'll be set. So, getting closer. Okay guys, so I don't know off the top of my head what part this is, but I figured I'd go ahead and make a clip right now. I do apologize because I was going to take a shot of the lights with some Bondo on them, but I think I just forgot. I don't think I got one, so sorry about that, but I have got them all Bondoed up, and I'll be honest with you right now, they aren't as smooth as they appear in the video, but I'm happy with them, and if I ever want to make them smoother, I can always go back, because they'll be in primer like this for a while, probably until I can paint the car. But I'm really happy with the way they turned out. I just actually got them both in primer today. Finished up the Bondo, finished sanding, and kind of smeared all around the edges to try to just kind of make it look smooth. So it looks pretty good. And I'm probably going to go ahead and put the lights in there. I do have to drill the holes like I've mentioned before, so I'll go ahead and do that. But I just thought I'd make a clip real fast right here of this and show you where it's at. And don't mind the primer, two-tone. I just got a little artistic with the paint there, since I had to prime the holes up here, which I filled, you know, like when I had to attach the light boxes. So I just got a little artistic there, just for the heck of it, since it was a different color. So, alright, that's it. Enough of me rambling. I got the headlights all in there right now. Just finished putting in that side retaining rings. I painted them yesterday, the retaining rings, so they look okay. And it should protect them for a while. But I think they turned out pretty excellent. And they look pretty good. All I gotta do is kind of tweak them, just to make sure they're at the right angle, but I can't really do that until I get it on like level ground or at night, you know, and just see how they do it. And so the only thing I have left to do is maybe wet sand them before I paint the car, and obviously do my covers sometime. I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to attach them yet. Some kind of little L brackets probably, but I'm probably going to order the plastic tonight, so I can go ahead and start thinking about that. But I'm going to go ahead and turn them on and just see what they look like. So, there's headlights. And they look pretty straight from in the car. Might have to tilt them down a little bit. So they look pretty good. So I guess that's it for this part, guys. Probably gonna be done with it for now, you know, and next step is tires, and then move on to the windshield. Thanks for watching, guys.